morning vlog. It is Friday. I don't know what day it was. It is Friday, August something. I don't really seem to be having any issues with this port except for the skin around it where they've poked me 12 times. Is pretty agitated, so that's good. I had a pretty stressful morning. We had to call my doctor, and my doctor said that she talked to the nurse from the home healthcare company and doesn't want me accessing myself anymore, which is really fishy because when I talked to the doctor, when I saw her, she said it would be no problem. So we get the feeling that the home healthcare company actually called the doctor and basically said, don't let this person access her own port because then we'll be out of a job. So we called her anyways, and we kind of told her what's been going on with all of this craziness with the nurses injuring me and having to access me again and again, and how they're accessing me. They're not really following sterile protocol and all of this stuff. And so it's looking like we're probably going to end up having to do is go to the infusion center in town. The nurses there are a lot more knowledgeable on ports because that's basically all they deal with all day, and have them access me every week and then leave me accessed for 7 days, and then I'll go back and they'll de-access me and all that stuff. Yeah, that was my morning. I had kind of a panic attack, sort of, which happens. Recently, I've really been struggling with bad anxiety and panic attacks and hyperventilation, and just in general feeling very nervous and very, I don't know, frozen, I guess. Whenever someone says something and it triggers something in me, I will just like freeze and just not say anything and start having a panic attack. So that's what happened this morning when I was talking to the doctor. So my mom had to talk to the doctor for me, and you know, that's kind of something that's developed. I've always had anxiety. Even when I was younger, I had anxiety, but lately I've had really bad medical related anxiety because of a kind of episode that happened with the doctor a while back in December. And ever since then, I haven't been the same. I haven't been able to be around doctors or nurses or anybody in the medical profession without really feeling like tense, like I'm having to, I don't know. It's very stressful for me. And this whole port thing has been everything that I feared at once. Like, I feared that I would have to fight nurses and fight doctors and fight the home healthcare company, and I am having to, and so my stress has been very high, and it's been pretty rough. Nate's here. I had a good cry. Well, I mean, Nate didn't cry because he's actually a robot created by the United States as a sleeper agent until North Korea attacks, and then he's gonna come alive and with his gun hands protect the
I'm not really a robot.
No, but he has never cried in his entire life, and so that's concerning.
I have too.
Well, I've never
Just not in the past, like, several years for some reason. I don't know why. I'm broken.
It's concerning, and I'd just like to put on the record that if Nate does end up being a robot, I totally saw it coming. Anyways, we were probably gonna go out and do something, like get food, because I haven't eaten anything all day. Like, literally, like, guys, I'm not even kidding you. I had 2 bites of toast. That's been my meals.
Yay, food!
I haven't eaten anything. So, we gotta get some food. But I don't know what to eat. Hi, Poodle the Noodle. It's a Poodle the Noodle! I get to just eat the noodle! Can I just eat the noodle?
So yeah, I'm super happy now because I just finished my internship for the summer. Today was my last day, so I get the next week to relax and spend time with Bethany.
And then he's gonna go off to Afghanistan with his robot army.
Not exactly, no. No, I'm not going to Afghanistan. And I'm not a robot. I don't have an army. But
I like my story better.
Well, what do you want? You want hot cocoa. You have no inklings whatsoever. What do you want? Sweet? Salty? Ready? fish, chicken. Sandwich. Okay, so Subway, Jimmy John's, or Publix. Or are we talking like a sub sandwich, or like a fried chicken sandwich, or shrimp burger sandwich, or vegetable sandwich? Sandwich with french fries, but like good french fries. McDougal's? McDougal's? It's more over there. It's more battered shrimp too.
So that's where you want to go. Spunky McDougal's.
Patties.
Or whatever it's called.
I really, 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 really want to name my little pump, my ambulatory infusion pump. I really want to name it. It's so cute. It makes the cutest little beeping sounds. I mean, they're so quiet. Sometimes I don't even think it's the pump. And it makes the sound. It's like the sound of hydration.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think it's a girl because Elizabeth's button are purple, and not that guys can't pull off purple, but it's just like it's a girl. It's cute, you know? Girls hydrate other girls. Just makes sense. So we need a good name for my female ambulatory infusion pump. Hermione. Hermione? Oh, no, it's not cute, you know. You fucking cheesy. Ooh, how about Luna? Because she's my favorite character. True.
Alright, we're gonna name my AV pump Luna now because it's just so cute, you guys. At first I thought it was really weird, like having a pump attached to me, and like it reminded me of those movies and like whenever they're in a hospital and someone's dying, you can hear all the pumps and stuff, and now it's just kind of cute. It's like I know that I'm feeling my best when I hear that little noise tiddling on behind me or beside me, wherever it is I end up putting Luna. So we arrived at Patty's or Spunky's or whatever it is I always call it, and I realized that they are not accessible. Like, they don't have any accessible parking spaces or seating, so that's probably not gonna work. So we're gonna go to this different restaurant in our local downtown. Probably not accessible as well because it's in our local downtown, but I've been really wanting to try them for a while now, so I don't know, fingers crossed, maybe they'll be able to work something out for me. And if that doesn't work, we're just gonna go to Outback because that's why I always stick to major chain restaurants.
I'm almost positive that Morgan's is probably not going to be accessible just because of like everything in our downtown, since it's a historic downtown, is like really old and like not accessible at all.
So Morgan's was super duper crowded, which means that even what would have been accessible was not. So we settled on Outback, and we're here, and Outback is super duper crowded. It's got all its parking spaces filled up. Alrighty folks, the car's not moving, so I can remove that for now, but this is probably like a wheelchair thing that I guess I don't really complain about that much or mention. Since I've been in my wheelchair, there have been a lot of places that I used to go, like Spunky's, for example, for lunch, that I don't go to anymore. And part of that is because of the progression of my illness, making it more difficult to go out. But more so, it's just like they're not accessible. And I'm now living in this world where I'm finding out things that I grew up doing and going to aren't accessible. Like the church, I used to be really active in this church, and when I got sick I found out that not only were a lot of people kind of not great when it came to my disability, but the church itself is not accessible. It was shocking to me when I was this when I became fully disabled from my illness. I got shocked about the number of things that I couldn't participate in. Not only was it that I couldn't participate in them, but I got this vibe from people that I was somehow less than. Like I was less of a member or less of a friend because they couldn't participate in these things. And it was very disheartening, and for a while I think this did depress me. And it's kind of made my social life basically die. I'm pretty extroverted. I had a really extroverted social life prior to getting sick, and now I really just hang out with Nate. And that can be really rough, especially right now with Nate going off to college. That realization that I'm not going to have anybody nearby to hang out with is really difficult. But Hi, babe. But that's okay, because once Nate leaves, I'm gonna try to maybe go out with my sister and get in the groove of things and actually make some friends. And hopefully find some accessible places. Telling the people about how I have no friends, and part of the reason is this. Having to drive around to find a restaurant. Imagine if I was with a friend, they'd be like, oh my god, Bethany, let's go to Spunky's. And I'd be like, sure, I love that restaurant. And we'd get there and I'd be like, oh, we can't go. And they'd be like, darn, that sucks. Guess you gotta go home then. Guys, you wanna see this cool thing? Okay. Here are the guts of the pump. That is how it pumps. It like has these two little things that press against the tubing, and then this big white thing that pushes the flow through. And so each pump is apparently 0.2 mLs. I just got 0.2 mLs of fluid. For this to go down, I was going to capture the moment when it goes off because I haven't yet, but I don't want to bore you with a bunch of footage, so I'm just going to fast forward this bit. We did go to Outback and we did eat, and it was super duper yummy. And I ate actual food, which is good because I literally haven't eaten anything all day, because that is what a panic disorder combined with gastroparesis does to a person. So yeah, but now we are strolling around our local downtown, and there's like this live band, and isn't it so cute? It's kind of cute. They're doing like a movie in the park. I want to see if I can get shots of that, but it's like Life of Pets. It's like The Secret Life of Pets. It's adorable. Like, I've been seeing these all summer and I've been wanting to go to them. At one point, they even did Moana, which for those of you guys who are new here is my all-time favorite movie, and I binge watch it whenever I have a sad day.
She watched it 3 times yesterday.
True story. And so, but I like wasn't able to go to any of them because my heat intolerance was so bad. But guys, check this out! I'm wearing a jacket! It's like, I'm so excited that I'm wearing a jacket. It's like a mini accomplishment. It's seriously an accomplishment for me to be wearing this jacket right now. Like, biggest accomplishment of the year. So anyways, I was able to get out when they're doing one of these, and I wanted to see at least some of it, see how cute it is. Let's see. So, besides adorable movies, our local downtown is also Pokemon Go heaven. It's got like so much crap. Look at all the stuff it's got. Like, so much. Anyways, so I guess I'm gonna play Pokemon Go a bit while we roll around. Well, I had a panic attack. A very long overdue. Probably saw it coming weeks ago. Panic attack. Now all of my symptoms are really bad. I have a really bad headache and really bad vertigo, like, and getting muscle spasms. And my heart rate is high and all that other terrible stuff, so I'm just gonna try to chillax, I guess, and try to rest. Try to get ready for bed. Did you get the poodle? And I'm gonna squish the poodle, and hopefully he can keep me from having another panic attack. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so I know I already ended the vlog, but I just saw these and I had to remind you guys. So I got a new mattress a while back, and it came with these eye masks, and I was using them because of my headaches. It helped, and it has this little flap. And I was like, what the flick is this little flap for? It is so annoying. And then I discovered something. So if I wore them like this, underneath my eyes, like right here, I can see you guys down there. Totally. So it doesn't really have, it didn't really have good coverage for, you know, but then there's this life hack. I don't think that little flap is supposed to be just a little flap. Boom, I can't see you. But yeah, so I thought that was interesting. I know jack squat about face masks, so when I started using these and I saw the little flap, I was like, what in the heck? But now I know what it is. Thank you for watching today's vlog. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.